Oh, and a happy new year to you all, and I hope you've had a good new year. I opened this bottle last night at the Bells, and I'll hold it up to the camera for you if you can see that. It's a Caden Heads. It's a Tobermory distillery. It's 17 years of age. It's actually a shake. On the back, I don't know if you can see that or not. On the back, you can see it's nearly all peated. It's got a little bit savoury, it's got a little bit of fruity, and it's got a little bit of sweet. It's nothing in the floral, and it's got nothing on the spice. I poured this last night. I had three last night at the Bells, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now I'm going to need water for it. There we go. So I've changed my setup a wee bit here, so you can't see the table. Everything's a wee bit lower. It's quicker to set it up. The other way it's taking me a long time to set it up. We'll see how this setup goes, see what people think of this setup. We'll square on rather than at an angle. So, Tobermory, 17-year-old. I bought this in April 24 and it cost me £130. Now, I'm going to change my strategy this year in buying whiskey. I'm going to buy less whiskey, but I'm going to have the same budget. So rather than buy 4 bottles at 50, £60, I'll buy 2 bottles at just over £100. And I hear people saying, oh, that bottle's out of my budget. I get that. It might be out of their budget. But if you've got a yearly budget and you've got all this whiskey to drink, why do you need to keep stocking up and stocking up and stocking up? I've got, I don't, 20 bottles I bought last year, not even opened, or around about the 50, £60 mark. I've got an idea. I think what I'm going to try and do is buy stuff over the £100 mark. So I'll spend the same amount, I'll spend my same budget as I did the last 2 years, but I will buy less. That's the plan, whether it works or no. And when I hear people saying, oh, that bottle's out my budget, I'm not going to spend £130. Why not buy one rather than two? That's the way I'm going to look at it this year. I'm going to try it. So let's get into this Tobermory. Opened it last night at the Bells. Fabulous dram. Absolutely fabulous. Worth every penny. If you look at the colour of it, it's really light. And it's a bourbon barrel. If you get the legs are probably normal. There's nothing. They're holding and they're going down too quickly. What's the percent on it again? It's 53.3. So we'll bring it to the nose and it's sheer peat. However, it's not a peat blast. It's strong, powerful peat, but it's not a blast. It's not smoky. It's peaty. It's soft, warm. By God, it's a lot of peat. Now, if you can get through the peat, as I say, I had 3 last night. If you can get through that peat, there's no any spice in it at all. You're not getting what you call bourbon notes as of toffee, fudge, floral, anything like that. But there is something of it. Now, I think it's more savoury than it says. I think it's very savoury. It's very fruity. It's very fruity indeed. You're getting lemons and limes through that. If you can cut away that peat, it's very lemony and limey. There's no spice in it at all. It's no florally, but it's fruity. It's very fruity. And the older bottle peat is, I think it's nicer. If you get a young, say, 5-year-old, it's just a peat blast and you get nothing but peat. But if you get an older bottle like this at 17 years of age, it's a soft, lot of soft peat. The nose is beautiful. There's lemons and limes through that. There definitely is. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful nose. If you like peated whiskey, but mm, you'll not get a peat bang with this. It's powerful, but it's not a bang. It's just lovely. But if you can get your nose cut through that peat, there's lemons and limes there, and it's very, very fruity. It's very fruity indeed. Now let's take it to the palate. It's a bit of fizzy side. Go to the palate again. The peat's definitely controlling here. There is no doubt about it. But if you can get through that, there are other things in it. I think there is, and it's very fruity. It's very fruity indeed. It really is. I think this is a great idea. They're not giving out notes now. I don't know whether you can see it. The blue is a peat, which is a lot of peat. Then they've got fruity. They've got one on the fruit. Savoury. They've got one on the savoury. And the other one they've got is sweet, and it's quite sweet. So floral they've got nothing on it, and spice they've got nothing on it. So it's more, but you're not getting toffee or anything like that. It's just, I thoroughly enjoyed this last night. As I say, I sat up for a couple of hours last night, and I had three of them, and I nursed away at it. And every sip I got, it was better and better and better. So I thought I'd do this tonight. So yeah, but you can put your nose right in there. Mm. Well, excuse me, it's so fruity. This takes a lot of water. I'm going to put water in this. It's a fair bit. And you can see the mist coming right away in it. We'll get a wee sugar. Tell me what you think of this setup. Do you think this is a better setup? Or would you rather have it low and see the table and with the whiskies in the back? This is certainly easier to set up, and I prefer this because I've got the tripod and the camera on the end. I've got the table extended and the tripod sitting in it, and I've got my computer to the left. Rather, the table half and the tripod up on its three legs at full height. See, if you can shut that peat off, I keep saying this, you can get the lemons and the limes and the fruit. It's a beautiful dram. £130, people say it's above my budget. Well, I'm going to try and cut. I'm going to try and cut half the bottles down this year, but the same money. And that'd be the idea. So rather than spend £200 a month and buy myself 4 or 5 bottles, I might buy two bottles, something like that. And if I really go silly and buy something at £300, that'll be it. That'll be it for the month. Because there's quite a few whiskies I've got my eye in. I fancy the Bunnahabhain 21-year-old. I think it's £300. It's a lot of money. It really is a lot of money. But I've got so much to drink. So why do I need to fill up with lots of whiskey and get some of the ones I want? That's my plan. Whether it'll happen, I don't know. So we'll put water in that. We'll get a wee sugar. Mm, it's even nicer. It takes that little bit of sting out it. It takes that little bit. an awful way for it. It arrives very quickly, it develops. What a great developer. It doesn't change. A lot of whiskey change. There's no any sourness or bitterness in it. It's a lovely dram. No everybody will like this. I'm quite but no everybody will like this. Certainly not for a beginner. If you're a peat fan, it's different. There's a lot of peat in it, but it's not a harsh peat. I really, really like this. Really, really, really like this. It's so fruity. I'm going to put more water in it. I'm going to have a couple of these tonight again. So that's another thing I'm trying to do this year. I'm trying to have 3, 4 dry nights a week. If I watch Equity on a Thursday night, I'll have a couple of dramas with him. I'll try and get my review out on a Thursday night. And I like to have a drama on a Friday or a Saturday night. And then leave it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just completely leave it. And I don't, whiskey's really, I had a glass of wine with my tea tonight. Um, don't drink a lot of beer, to be honest. Don't mind a bottle, but I don't drink a lot of beer, so I like my drams, I like the flavour of the drams, I like to sit with a dram in a tumbler and just enjoy it. And I think this is definitely a great dram. So it was bought last year. I think I don't think it'll be sold out, I think there'll be a lot of that about because there's a lot of people who won't go with the £100 mark. As I say, my idea is have your budget, buy less. So we're in a new year. The weather's crap today, absolutely crap. Uh, Thanks for watching Gab's Drams. I hope you'll support me the way you supported me last year. Tell me what you think of my idea. Uh, Spending the same amount but buying less. Do you think it's a good idea? Or would you rather spend the same amount and buy more? The way I'm thinking, why didn't you buy more? God almighty. It's unbelievable what you've got. So let's spend a wee bit more but buy less. Thanks for watching Gab's Drams. Have the festive season. There's still another couple of days left. Watch when you're driving the next day, please, because you can drink too much and you think I'm okay and you get stopped with the police in the morning and you're not okay. Be very, very careful at this time of year. Well, at any time of the year, to be honest. Just be careful. It's the morning after. Thank you. Have a great 2025. I hope your health's well. Hopefully my health's better. And I'll be joining my whisky and we'll get this Edinburgh Whisky Club up and running. Thank you very much. Cheers.